everyone, welcome back to Morphin Mania. It's Morphin Mania time. I'm Captain Logan. And look, it's the Jeff. And also the DJ. Okay, no, you're not really doing that though, right?
Well, Jeff started doing it.
Before we started, DJ was like, I'm just going to be a mime this time. I'm like, this doesn't even have anything to do with mimes. Why are you doing that? And then I got really worried for a second when he was like, no, I've committed, okay? This is me. You can't put me in a box. I did it already. Anyway, and he's gone.
And with that, we'll walk down the stairs.
So, it's time for more Power Rangers Zeo. Predictably, it's episode 20, Found and Lost, followed by, I think, Brother, Can You Spare an Arrowhead? Yeah, so, turns out, daylight come. So it turns out that we've got to deal with this Spirit Quest, Arrowhead, Brother of Tommy thing for 4 straight episodes, which I guess DJ explains why this wasn't all called one thing. This does make more sense to split up into 4 episode titles.
Yeah, because it's kind of a side. It's a B story. Yeah. It's not even really the A story.
It's a backside arc.
They all play out, yeah. That we keep interrupting so that Tommy can help win, like monster fights. It's really funny. He was like, "I'm on a vision quest. Stop getting me in a Megazord. I got things to do."
I think they learned the backside arc in an earlier episode.
That's very likely because it is playing as a disjointed thing. The last episode, it's like, let's have the A story be people are boxing because we're gonna have boxing in this episode, and then it will sort of feel like it has something to do with each other.
You've reached Tommy.
This is awesome.
I can't come to the phone right now because I'm on a vision quest. But please leave your message.
What's that? What's that, DJ?
Did you see in the chats? Back Studios gave us a topic to talk about during the intro.
Oh, that was really nice of him. Thanks, bud. I appreciate it, Justin. All right, here we go.
What's the topic?
We'll find out here in a minute. Look, we have to waste the time during the intro to find out what the topic is, because we need things to talk about during the intro. Okay, here we go. Everybody, if you are watching live, of course, click on the link in the description for the Rabbit Room so you can see what we're seeing as we're seeing it. If you're watching after the fact, get your DVDs or your Netflix and make sure you're watching episode 20 of Power Rangers ZL. I can't believe we're already this far in and about a third of the way through the series already. And get ready to press play when I say now. Here we go. Everybody, please press play right now. X Studios put in a $5 super chat and says, what DC Marvel characters mixing and matching would make a good Ranger team, and what color would each be?
We're going to need more than a minute for this.
Who would be their Zordon, Evil Rangers, etc.? We can spend a whole episode. I hope this episode's boring, because we can spend the whole time talking about that. Let's go kind of round robin and put our team together. DJ, give us a character.
Put me right on the spot.
I'm right on the spot. Give me a Marvel character and give him a color. Okay, I can open it if you want me to.
Okay, yeah.
Let's start with the 6th Ranger, who very clearly should be Wolverine.
Okay. I don't think he would wear the uniform, though.
Probably not, but we're going to make him the Yellow Ranger anyway. We're going to make him the 6th Yellow Ranger. Yeah, we've never done that.
That's cool.
The Watchers as Zordon.
Yes, of course. Uatu as Zordon. There you go. Brilliant. Absolutely. Sorry, what, DJ?
I'm just going to the obvious place. I'm trying to think of something not.
And of course, his Alpha 5 would be that robot in Superhero Squad. What is that? Is it Kirby or Herbie?
Oh, the one from Fantastic Four?
No.
Yes. How come you took this long to tell me what we were doing exactly?
Is he the older brother? He looks older.
I think he is. I'm not sure, though.
He just looks bigger. Like, he looks so much bigger than him.
He looks like a football player.
Yeah, he's got like a huge jaw.
That's the thing he can do that Tommy can't do, is play football.
And he's got a memory like an elephant.
And built like an elephant, so that's appropriate.
Yeah, Jeffrey says Professor X should be Zordon. That's, of course, also a good pick for Zordon.
That's cool.
But I like Uatu as Zordon. That's good. That's good stuff. Okay, so we have
Rocket is
Oh, that's
Got
cool.
to be one of them.
So we have Wolverine as the Yellow Ranger. Oh, Rocket the Raccoon should be a Ranger.
Yeah.
And so like when he gets into a morph, he grows like Justin and Turbo. That'd be good. What color would he be? Would he be the Brown Ranger?
Surely red.
The Red Ranger? Yeah, okay. No, that's
The
good. No, Rocket can't be the leader Ranger. That sounds like a bad idea.
Didn't promise it would be a good team. Aquaman. Tommy?
Yeah, that's fun. I mean, I like that we're calling attention to how similar they look.
Well, we're not boxing this time.
You know, yeah, we're doing what we always do. Just karate moves. DJ, you know who he could have played? He would have been a really good Casey Jones.
Who?
Tommy's brother.
Oh, you just mean like look alone? Because I
Yeah.
don't know if he can.
Yeah.
act.
Yeah, just look alone.
see that.
He's got a good look for Casey Jones.
Okay.
No, I don't know anything about his acting ability
With
necessarily.
Maybe
the
like
cat as
that.
April
He looks-
O'Neil.
He looks more like the '80s Casey Jones, who's like bulkier and bigger. I think like the Casey Jones I'm used to is like a small, skinny, scrappy guy from like the 03 series.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about though. Is it more like the Mirage
Goongala,
comics in the movie? Yeah, Goongala, Goongala.
Gongali, Gongala.
I always like it when Bolt calls Skull Numbskull.
Oh, wow. They can run background checks?
I don't think.
Who gave those guys the authority to
Yeah.
run background checks? That's like letting them have a billy club.
So we got Rocky. I mean Rocky. So we got Wolverine and we got Rocket Raccoon.
We got Rocky, we got Adrian,
We need some girls. Maybe
Sue Fantastic.
yeah. Her last name is not Fantastic. It's Storm.
Yeah, but I couldn't think of it, and that way you knew exactly who I meant.
So then we can have like a female Blue Ranger. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always like those. We only have one.
Oh really? Who is it? I don't remember.
Tori.
In what? I don't.
Tori from Ninja Storm.
Ninja Store. Okay. I don't know that show.
You will, my friend.
I know. We get to watch
Hopefully
your
you
favorite
won't.
show right before my favorite show.
Hopefully you won't regret it. Don't think it's my favorite show.
Oh, I thought it was your favorite show.
My favorite aesthetics.
Okay. Okay.
But I don't know. I watched some of it recently and I was like,
I didn't love what I saw of it, but
it's a comedy season, which is
Yeah.
not a good thing.
well, it's your fault. Because we had one more spot, and that's what you picked. And we're not going back on it now because that's what you picked. So there you go.
We haven't announced it yet, so
This is me announcing it right now. So DJ might have made a mistake, but we decided we had room for another series, and he was like, oh, he was really sad at the beginning. He was almost so upset with me that he wouldn't even do the show when I said we're not going to do Ninja Storm. And then now that we've added it, he's like, well,
I stand by it. It's fun, and it'll be interesting to see the stuff
Hey,
that's
Rito
up
and
there
Goldar.
that's carried on through Dino Thunder.
yeah, it's been forever since we brought up Rito and Goldark, but I like that they're making
all about him.
an amusing plot point about that. We're like, oh my god, we forgot we had slaves.
Man, if you don't check that litter box at least once a week.
I like that they keep them in the garage too. That's where I would keep my galactic slaves that I
they
made
don't poo on
sweep
the
for me.
carpet.
Well, they probably have like a key just so they can get inside
Scratch
and go
up
to the
the
bathroom.
furniture.
He has a crazy
Wow,
look in
those
his eye.
guys doing that fancy fighting stuff.
And I don't know if he was also into martial arts or not. I haven't looked into him in a long time. I actually looked some of this up at one time, but it was years ago before I thought I would have to talk about it. I'll have a juice. Me too.
I got some juice.
Let's go with your plate.
This is the most for Power Rangers. Did you just see what happened? He's like, "Why'd you do that? You're better than me." And then he ran away, upset.
Back Studio says Ninja Storm over Jungle Fury ? Exclamation point. Look, It's not my fault, okay? I've never seen Jungle Fury. I know people say good things about it. I don't know a thing about it. And take your complaints to DJ.
I know nothing about Jungle Fury except for that the White Ranger is from Daredevil season 1.
Oh, golly.
Oh, man, it's cog fighting time.
I thought that was illegal.
Cog fights. That's pretty good. Look, he did our cog pun thing and he didn't even know it.
Yeah, he's jumping right in.
We have been doing a lot of cog puns. That constitutes a cog pun. It sure does. Oh, they just come naturally at this
to be
point.
more cognizant of that in the future.
We got him in there. We got him roped in to the cog puns. When Jeffrey was here on Monday, he said, I really wish I had never started that.
Yep.
But it wasn't because he didn't want us to do it. He said it was because he was really bad at it when he was on.
Some things are their own punishment.
Look, if people think that the cog pun thing is silly and they don't enjoy it, that's cog founding to me because I think it's wonderful. I'm cog founded by that.
Some people just never get it in gear.
See, the problem with that joke is that is the tagline for RPM. Or is it operate? No, it is RPM, right? Yeah,
yes, it's up.
Get in gear, even though that's not really a car season, but they treat it like a car season. Yeah.
Well, they have cars. They have like seatbelts on their uniforms.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think there's Zords or like car Zords. I forget. People have complained about the whole car thing with RPM, and I don't remember it because I haven't watched enough of it.
I just complain about the horrible theme song.
There are worse.
I don't think there are. That's my least favorite.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Literally just shouting RPM, getting gear the whole time. No,
Well, that's unfortunate
no
because you're going to have to listen to it 40 times.
I know.
Because we are doing that whole show.
Hopefully Bag Studios will bail me out with some interesting
It'll be worth it because
Ooh,
the
no
show's
problem.
good. Mace face!
Mace face!
Mace face, which Zordon says with a straight face.
Where's my mace face?
It's not worse than, what was the last one? Blunder Punch or Puncher?
Punch a bunch.
Punch a bunch!
Punch a Punch.
Yeah, it sounded like a
Munch a bunch, a bunch, a bunch, a bunch, a bunch.
It sounded like a pricing game on Price is Right.
Oh, yeah.
I think that is a pricing game on Price is Right.
Is
That
there-
studio says Hulk should be the Green Ranger. That's pretty good.
Logical.
Wait, so
Credible
do
even.
they have their superpowers, or are they just the characters as Rangers instead of their superpowers?
I would say they have their singular superpower out of Morph.
But then he shrinks back down into a Ranger size when he morphs Hulk?
Or he's just a big
he's not angry
hulking
anymore.
Ranger.
He's like Bruce Banner. And
That is a good question, yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think... Well, like if we're going by movie rules where they have to be pure of heart, then a lot of these people couldn't morph.
What's with all the wheels and balls this season? We got another one, DJ.
Lots of rolling.
there is
Yeah.
sacredness in the
How is this guy Mace face? He doesn't have a face.
You just
Look at
kill
that.
Mace.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's just
That's
floating
amazing.
around smacking. That is amazing. God. When they beat him, he'll be emaciated.
He's like a
In a
mutant
different
ball.
color scheme, it could be Macy Gray.
He's got to find out the secret of the Arrowhead. See, now it's
So the
become the A
Spiky
story.
Beach Ball versus the pointy Arrowhead.
Oh, you guys, I had this action figure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they made this one. I had a lot of the Zeo stuff, and
Okay.
I had him.
It's like a spiky
He's like
platypus.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
He's Spiky the Hedgehog, and yeah, he didn't roll up though. It would have been cool if they made him like a Transformer, where like you could put him into a
The
ball.
warrior wheel did. I
Oh.
had him. He rolled up. He rolled up right nice.
If they don't bring out, I don't remember. If they don't bring out the warrior wheel for this, that is a mistake. We need to see the warrior wheel fight Mace Face.
Wait, are you talking about the defender wheel?
Or not with the warrior defender wheel. Yeah,
Yeah.
if we don't bring out the defender wheel, that's a mistake.
Who can roll the fastest
Yeah.
towards each other? It's like Sabretooth and Wolverine.
Yeah,
Roll up.
Just like that.
Mystery Tour.
and when it doesn't work, they do it again.
It's like jousting, really. They just keep coming back.
I like this monster. I'm not going to put it on my favorite monsters list, but I like this monster.
We have nothing to
I
spare.
love how you keep
spare
acting like we have a
itself.
favorite monsters list.
I want to make it though.
So do I, but there's so much stuff we're trying to keep track of.
I know, but that's the thing that would be easy to go back and just look
David
at.
Frank's David
Yeah.
Jason.
Because we have seen these recently enough that if we find a monster list with pictures, we'll remember enough of them. The ones that we don't remember aren't memorable enough to put on our top 10.
Tommy in the Tholian Web.
Yep.
Why would they pick David as his friend, as his brother's name?
Because they think it's funny. Maybe.
I got a spirit
Got him
message.
back.
It says, "Ah!"
I think it'd be really funny when he comes back like this, like as a hologram. If he was like, "No, I'm not actually Trueheart. I just have one of those faces."
Help me, Obi-Wan. You're my only hope.
Look, I already made that comparison. He just is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, but I
like
wasn't
that's
here.
what he is. Yes, you were. You were sitting right there. Yeah. When we saw him in the cockpit of the Zord, I was like, "Oh, it's Obi-Wan." Like I just said that like a half an hour ago. Guess what else? I got it on recording. So
I never said the thing you have me on tape saying. Oh, wow. Say that 3 times fast.
Oh, they're going to combine them.
okay, you know what's really weird about that? We've talked about this with another thing recently, but the fact that it's rolling meant that they actually had that going on that monitor and they filmed it instead of adding it in post. Why would you do that?
Like the positronic circuits in your neural net brain.
Actually, what's rolling? What are you talking about?
So when you film a CRT monitor like that, you can't.
Oh, I got you.
You can't get it perfect. It's gonna roll some.
Yeah, I didn't.
That shouldn't have been rolling. That's weird. That means that they actually put that on that monitor and filmed it. Why would you do it like that?
They don't got time for editing, man.
That is more complicated. What they did is more complicated because that means that those monitors, you can actually hook up a computer or something to them and like put an operating system on it and put visuals.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, they probably use actual computers.
Yeah.
You know, like dumpster dived some old PCs.
Maybe so, but usually in sets like this, you would just even if you're using dumpster dive stuff, you just have a monitor. You wouldn't hook up anything up to it. Like, look at those consoles. You wouldn't hook up a computer to them. That's really interesting.
We don't need no stinking post-production.
But that means that like when you're there on set, it's really cool because those monitors probably all have stuff on them. I don't mean to harp on it, but it's weird because it means that like they looked lazy doing a thing that is more complicated.
Yeah. Sometimes it takes a lot of work to get lazy.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, Tommy, that was too silly even in costume. Like, okay, Arrowhead, show me what you got.
Point me.
Follow the flashing arrowhead.
Easy. Easy. Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Yo, it's hard to choreograph fighting with a thing that's floating.
I can't hang out with the haunted eye.
Though I don't know why. Pew!
And he was all pew, pew, pew. And I was like,
yeah, this is a fun Megazord fight. This one I remember. What was the fade to black there? What was that about?
Commercial. It's the worst commercial break ever.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
And we're back with Billy Weldon.
Billy!
Mace isn't facing with the macing face.
Billy, it's just as it's as bad as I feared.
I sense that the crew is under great
Billy's wearing a
stress.
leather jacket. That's kind of weird.
It's the thing he picked up on Aquatorm.
Okay.
They thought he looked better in leather, and
the drawings in that cave, they're magic.
Yeah, they're creepy looking too.
It's not like Muggle cave art that stays still.
DJ, they gave him like I don't remember where I was going with that. I had a whole thing, and then the cave paintings were moving.
Cave paintings in the wizardry world.
Oh, I know. I was gonna say the Equitians gave Billy a like motorcycle that works in the water, and they thought that he'd look better with a motorcycle jacket in his water motorcycle.
That's going to be the third Fantastic Beasts movie. They go back even further to the cave paintings.
Yeah.
And there's still no beasts.
Okay, this is
Agrippa fights Paracelsus.
This is legitimately funny that they put up Lost posters for Goldar and Rito. That's pretty good. Have you seen these monsters?
Where are you guys going?
Jeff, we've seen Rito and Goldar maybe twice since the last time you were here in like 20 episodes.
I'm surprised they thought of that many things to do with them.
They don't?
No, this is like including this one. It's 2 times.
Yeah.
Is that including this? Yeah, they never show up.
They were in the garage like a couple, I don't know.
I like that both of those two are named after junk food.
I think it'd be really funny if we found out that Arrowhead was more powerful than the Zeo crystal, and then the next season is like
look at that.
Arrowhead Rangers.
Yeah.
That's pretty powerful, Arrowhead. Like, I thought I just found things, but no, I could pick you up and throw you. Hang in there, my middle name.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind like a Native American season.
David, Jason,
we never do period pieces.
No, and that would be really fun. We've talked about how we'd love to see like a whole Western season or a whole Middle Ages season, or yeah.
Well, like they land on a planet that's an exact copy of Earth, but it's Nazis.
Yes, let's do a really dark Power Rangers season set in Nazi Germany.
Patterns of Morphin.
All quiet on the Morphin grid.
That's great. and then like we change, we do like an alternate history thing where like we stop like Hitler like way early.
Yeah.
You know, like we prevent the Holocaust from happening in Power Rangers.
Yeah. Then they could go back and do the Romans.
Yeah, where they go stop the Roman Holocaust, Jeff.
Bread and circuses.
The Holocaust Rangers. They just jump through time, stopping.
See, I can't say anything without making this sound like the darkest thing. Like, I'm dancing around this, trying not to sound like I'm making fun of the Holocaust, or making light of the Holocaust. And then freaking DJ has to just come right out and say Holocaust Rangers. Thank you very much.
Well, the 17 people that watch this will be offended by it.
But no, I seriously don't think you could do a series like that if it wasn't just the Power Rangers like stopping every horrible thing from happening in history.
Yeah, that'd just be Legends of Tomorrow.
They stopped Attila the Hun from sacking Rome.
Dude, that immediately sounds like a better show than Legends of Tomorrow. Like I would watch I would watch the Power Rangers. Like I realize we have a Power Rangers time travel season, but a season where we actually did what they do in Legends and just jump around time. I would watch that way.
So like they helped Roland
before
win the
Battle Legends.
Runcible.
What?
They helped Roland win the Battle of Tours.
They're just hanging out with Custer at Little Bighorn for a little bit. All kinds of stuff you could do.
They just fix everything. And then in the very last episode, they come back to the present day. They just didn't bother to ever come back to the present day, and then they finally do. And then it's just like everyone's dead. They've ruined everything.
People riding dinosaurs down the street.
Yeah, it's just a complete dystopia. Like they prevented every bad thing from happening, and then by doing that, they've created dystopia. I love this idea. This sounds like a great season of Power Rangers. It sounds like reverse Battlestar Galactica. Sounds fantastic. Anyway, let's go on to episode 21. It's Brother, Can You Spare Arrowhead? And get ready to press play when I say now if you're watching after the fact.
Once I built a Zord, made it run. Made it race against time.
Somehow I kind of thought you might do that. Okay, everybody please press play right now. Oh, we're already to the shorter intro, DJ.
Cognizant.
Oh, they cut out the oh.
Yeah, they did. We get that's the best part. No, we get shorter titles for some of these by about midway through or a little bit earlier.
Weird. I didn't know that.
Yeah, but we don't have to talk as long. You know, don't have to deal with the intro for as long anymore. Like, look, it's already over. There it is.
I still think that lineup of shapes makes me think of like a video game controller.
Oh, don't get on the shapes again, because DJ likes to talk about how this is preschool Power Rangers. Were you here when he did the whole thing with the preschool toy? That was my favorite. That's my favorite thing DJ's ever done. He goes, "Look, green lines up perfectly."
It makes sense.
Okay, so I think Justin is sad that we never finished our Power Ranger team, so he just made his own. And hey, Justin, thanks for the $5 super chat. We were slackers. We didn't finish our Ranger team. He says Deadpool is the Red Ranger, Sue Storm is the Blue Ranger. Oh, he's using some of the stuff we said. Hulk as the Green Ranger. Venom is the Black Ranger. That's good. Sure. I like that a lot. Moon Knight is the Silver Ranger. That's a cool idea. Later, 6th Yellow Ranger Wolverine. Stan Lee is Zordon.
Yeah, I'd buy that.
And the big bad is Dr. Doom.
He's kind of like the most Power Ranger-esque villain, I guess.
I was trying to think, you know who I would use, or at least as a henchman? MODOK.
MODOK. Oh, I was going to say that. MODOK would be great. MODOK could be MODOK.
Thanos, the Hands of Fate. But
well, he did say evil Rangers, so MODOK could be like the evil Ranger Zordon.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea, too. Yeah.
Could you imagine? Zordon should have like a MODOK-type body that he can fly around in.
That would, we can like fly his tube around. Yeah. And there's precedent for that because then he's got a tube that we carry around when he gets kidnapped in space. So
just get him on like the little flyer things they have in Dune where he's just like floating around.
Oh man, he's got like sort of an actual dilemma here, DJ.
Yeah. So David lost a martial arts fight to his brother and ran away and suddenly wound up in a cave with moving art.
He's been kidnapped ever since. That was like 2 episodes ago.
I know, it's been a while. Jeff, what you just described, not anything like the craziest stuff that happens in this show.
Well, no.
I think I actually agree with Zordon's strategy here. Believe it or not.
I don't.
Well, oh, do you not?
No, I'm just saying, I don't know what you're talking about, but you never agree with Zordon, so.
I don't. I never do. No, Zordon say, because he's like, how do I pick the Rangers over my brother? And Zordon says, that's a tough call, but I think the wisest course of action is to go try to stop Maceface. I think he's probably right about that. I think that is the thing to do in this situation. Because nothing is changing in the situation with his brother. Like it sucks that he's kidnapped, but that can wait right now. This, he's gonna feel real bad if the Megazord can't take care of it by itself.
Yeah, and besides, maybe David will learn inner peace in the Rave Cave while he's there, and then come back and be better than him at martial arts. And then Tommy will have to run away and get trapped in the cave.
Yeah, why is David not just in there like Rocky training in the cave? So he can beat.
Yeah, we need a montage.
He gets out with a smaller Megazord, and then somebody's like, he built this in a cave with a box of scraps. Oh, Cinematographic just said box of scraps. He's gonna think I stole that from him. I did not. I did not see that he wrote that.
Sea turtles, mate.
Joseph Douglas. Hey Cap, what is your favorite Power Rangers movie? Well, there's not a lot to choose from, and none of them are especially great. So I'm going to go with 2017, much to my own chagrin.
Yeah, I mean, it's still better than the first one, even though it's
Zeo.
a mess.
And Turbo, as we all know, is not a movie.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I forgot they combine.
Oh, yeah.
That was the whole interface thing.
I forgot all about that.
Oh, dear. She went like George Takei on that one.
do, bow, bow, do.
Are you doing Lowrider right now? Is that where you're going with that?
No, it's yellow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, for a minute
not the Yellow Ranger.
For a minute, that sounded like Lowrider.
Okay,
Okay, those are obviously glued together. Look at how they're glued together. Go knocked it over, and then they were glued together.
Hey, wait a minute. They found them.
So Angel Grove has a monster alarm?
Yes. I don't think we get it until this episode, though.
Yeah, that's the first time I've heard it.
We should have
Every
that more.
community needs one of those.
And you know what I want to hear every time we hear the monster alarm go off, right? I want to jump back to the juice bar and hear Ernie go, "Can you believe this is happening?"
I'll check the circuit breakers.
That's probably just a circuit breaker. Even though this is obviously really unusual. Are they even accomplishing anything right now? What are you doing? Why are you... Well, that's really weird. Okay, that's really funny. Like,
He's only now just thought of that.
I will go this far, you guys. I think I need to give you a psychological exam is the best possible line walking into a room watching two grown men eating out of a dog bowl. I really do think that is the best possible.
Lying flat face down on the floor.
I need to
with
give
their
you
faces in dog
a
bowls.
psychological exam. That's really good. Why do you know everything?
A talkathon.
A what-thon?
How Greek.
Hey, isn't that like one of your pet peeves where they do that wrong? Rocky actually did it right.
Rocky did it right. I was about to comment on that. Yeah, that drives me crazy. You know what I'm talking about, Jeff?
No.
So this is a trope that I can't think of a good example, but on the spot. But this is a trope that we see a lot in movies and TV, where somebody will say like a really complicated sounding technological term or something like technobabble, and then somebody will go a what or whatever, like a what, but it's always they always say the thing
hard part.
They always say the hard part.
Oh, sure.
You know what I'm saying? Drives me insane.
Like, if they could get that right, why could they not?
Can't you just say the word? Like, you know what the other part means, but that's the thing you didn't say. It drives me insane.
Autochthon.
I complain about it every time.
Self-death?
DJ, I really appreciate you mentioning that.
Just the first thing that came to my head when he said that.
For a minute, I really thought he was eating like sunflower seeds or something. Does he have something in his hand? Like,
yeah, it's got peyote.
What? He has a coyote? What?
It's got peyote.
Is he wily?
What's peyote? What is that?
It's a mushroomy, fungusy thing.
Oh,
that grows in the desert.
Wily peyote.
It's it gives people visions about chasing this bird that runs on the road until you go over the side of a cliff and hang there until you look down.
You know, DJ, earlier when I was talking about strategy and Tommy having like an actual legitimate dramatic dilemma, and Jeff started engaging me on that, I really thought he was gonna like actually talk to me about the thing I was talking about, but it turned into a joke again. Like I've not found the place yet where I can get Jeff to sort of talk about the show on a serious level. I haven't found it yet.
This is your quest. But to master it, you must first master yourself.
Okay, Jeff, next time the morph, I want you to watch the morph so that we can see you do the morph. You got to do the morph once.
Pretty close.
Harry, dodge.
Yeah, he did it like twice. He kept coming out of it. He like So Back Studios says
hashtag.
Back Studios put out a DC list. He says Superman is the Red Ranger. This is easier, right?
Yeah.
Batman is the Black Ranger. Wonder Woman is the Blue Ranger. I mean, I would make Wonder Woman yellow, I would think. Green Lantern as the because she's the tiara is yellow.
Thematically, called the gold.
Yeah. Green Lantern is the Green Ranger. See, there's a lot more color stuff in DC. Catwoman is the
Shazam would be red.
Gray
The
Ranger,
red cheese.
and the sixth is gold and is Aquaman. And the Monitor is Zordon, and the big bad is Darkseid.
What about Blue Beetle?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, Black Canary is the Black Ranger. Like you can do it with
Green
you
Arrow.
can come up with plenty of colored characters
Yeah, I got Red Lanterns.
in DC. Yeah, but
that's
they have to be evil.
Team.
The evil Red Lanterns. The like
Red
evil,
Robin.
Red Robin.
Yep.
Would be a red. Yeah, we can do this all day long.
Black Lightning.
Silver Surfer.
Let's do
That's
it.
good. Yeah, Silver Surfer's the Silver Ranger. No, that's Marvel. Shut up. We could have done that. We could have done that earlier. We should have done that earlier.
We didn't come up with a Silver Ranger, so that's good.
Omnipotence.
We haven't even been talking about it, but what's his face is down on Earth a bunch. Mondo.
That's true. He does come on Earth a lot. And then he bounces around like this whenever he talks.
2 hour kick. Oh.
That was
See,
totally not his brother. Did you see that?
It's powerful because he pauses in midair.
We just got like a close-up of someone that wasn't Jason David Frank's brother. It was clearly the stunt double.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate when we do that.
Something we're counting, actually. I'm going to go ahead and put that in.
Are we counting that?
Counting obvious stunt doubles, yeah.
Trying to escape.
Well, that's the most obvious we've seen so far. So you do need to make sure and write it down.
That doesn't happen a lot
Paws off
in early
you,
seasons.
dirty
It happens
ape.
a lot later when we hire actual actors instead of martial artists.
Okay, so can I point out something that's kind of dumb to even mention? But when we teleport regular humans that don't have powers, it always defaults to white. But when we had a White Ranger, we also did that. So the White Ranger had like the beaming effect of normal people.
Don't break the rule, Tom.
I am your brother.
Oh no, he's gonna break the rule. You should have at least talked to Zordon first. Is that the first time we've ever done that?
The stupid thing where they like just touch the helmet, it cuts away, and then they come back and
No, I just mean like breaking that rule, coming right out and taking the helmet off in front of somebody.
that bugs me. Where they just put it clearly, it's clearly right in front of them, and they go. Hmm?
Well, and you've brought up, and I always had this when I was a kid too. You brought up the confusing, weird thing of you had to morph the suit, but you can take pieces of it off of yourself.
Yeah, how could you take the helmet off? It's like it's a transformation. It's weird.
And that's how we know it's not a transformation. And then the 2017 movie took that so literal to be like, all morphing is a thing that you could do by yourself. It would take longer, but you could just put the armor on. The 2017 movie, Jeff, makes it just armor, or it doesn't even give you powers. You have the powers already without it, and they spend the entire movie just trying to learn how to morph, but morphing is pointless.
Wait.
Yeah.
This is the psychological test, just showing them Rorschachs and having them be scared of them.
Fine, like this.
You know what I would? Okay, so this is funny.
Butterflies.
Like everything's a monster, but it would be really funny if they put one up and they just went dog bowl.
Oh, that's a good book.
Dog bowl.
Yeah.
It's okay to be nuts.
No, it's I'm okay.
I'm okay.
You like them. That's
Oh. Yeah, that's pretty good.
real pretentious psychiatrist.
By Dr. Sprocket.
So I know I brought this up before, but everything about this set is better than the Command Center. Like, the controls look better. Doesn't look like if you lean on it, it's going to fall over or crack or break.
Why would the screen be spherical?
Because the viewing globe was. That's why. Because they used to have a globe for it instead.
Yeah, we still don't know why it's like a porthole thing.
Yeah, I keep calling it a porthole.
Not very on theme.
Why would the image on it be spherically distorted?
Because that's what we did with the viewing globe. I guess that's why. I guess they're used to distorting it because it used to go in a globe.
Because they have
slap
a
the same
distorted
thing.
worldview.
Right. Sorry, what, DJ?
He's down a lot. This Mondo guy. Why does he want this arrowhead so bad? Why is this so powerful?
My question is, why did I miss it? Did Zordon comment on him coming out and saying who he was to his brother?
I don't know.
Nope.
I don't think he did, but Thomas just wrote Zordon does not approve. I don't know if Zordon said anything about it.
I'm not sure Zordon is even aware.
Zordon knows everything.
Zordon
Zordon knows names of monsters that were created 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, but Tommy can break rules.
Hi, Mr. Roboto.
Domo arigato.
I thought the ultimate power was the Zeo Crystal. See what I'm saying?
No, it's just the Arrowhead. Stronger than anything we've had so far.
Wow. Wouldn't it be really obnoxious if every season we just kept trumping powers? We're like, we found another thing that was more powerful, but Zordon knew about it all along.
Stronger than Silent E.
Look. Cardenas has gotten better, but every now and again, he still busts me up. I can't believe it!
Aye.
Back to action. Tanya, that was pretty good back to action.
She's good.
What the heck monster is that? And
It is a weird mod. What's the hair? What is the flingy weird? Take a shower!
some kind of fish thing?
Look, there's so much fish, okay? I think this time it's actually not fish. Well, that's true.
Whoa.
Heads were weird.
Pretty important to them.
I like that, though. Why are you standing in the water?
Around and around.
There should be
That's hilarious.
attacks on people standing in water.
That's really funny. Everybody in the comments are just coming up with their own Ranger teams based on superheroes. Somebody did an indie one.
Yeah.
Joseph Douglas did Hellboy as the Red Ranger, Abe Sapien as the Blue Ranger, Spawn as the Black Ranger. Spawn could have also been a Red Ranger. Shadowhawk as Silver Ranger. The Mask as the Green Ranger, with the Crooked Man as extra creepy Zordon.
The Tick should have been the Blue Ranger.
That would have been better. But Abe Sapien's a good pick too, except if you already have Hellboy, you can't do Hellboy.
Abe Sapien, Red Ranger. Spawn is the Red Ranger.
No, I would love if
You could have kept going with that. I would have been very impressed. He's like, but I can't pick anything that's in DC or Marvel right now. What do I do?
Flaming Carrot as the Orange Ranger.
That's amazing.
Usagi Yojimbo as the White Ranger.
No, the Equestrian
That's a
Ranger
good one, too.
definitely should have looked more like Abe Sapien.
Oh my God, when you busted out Flaming Carrot, that got me, man. That's pretty good.
I've been saving that.
What Megazord does this again? Is it Lightspeed Rescue? Some other actual Megazord.
There's another one that does that. Yeah, I can't remember. It's a show I don't know real well, but I've seen like a couple times. So it might be that one. I'm not sure.
This is the weirdest morph. He just like folds over him.
Black Ranger.
Cerberus. Yeah. You gotta make sure and put Cerberus and Spawn on the same team.
Oh yeah.
You see how weird this mix is? He's just like standing behind him and then he folds over him. So he's still back there.
Yeah.
Like just standing right behind him.
And they treat that as way more complicated than it should be. Like it should just walk up to it and connect. But no, it's gotta have like a light show and everything.
I didn't even get to see that monster. Like we just kept punching it and blowing it up, and I never got a good look at it.
It had
some kind of fish
weird,
thing.
gross hair, and that's all I saw. I don't think it's a fish thing at all, but I didn't get a good enough look at it, so you could be right. It looked more like a giraffe thing. These are the kinds of arguments we'll get into in Morphin Mania. Is it a fish or is it a giraffe? You be the judge.
Why are they scared of?
You remember the putties.
Okay, that's kind of cool. They're seeing Power Ranger monsters and everything.
Mr. Roboto put in a $5 super chat. If the most powerful is Zeo, how much stronger is Rangers in space? Your opinion? I mean, it feels grander, but the power thing is so vague. Like what exactly you can do with powers? Yeah, I don't know. Feels about on par to me. I don't even know what Power Rangers in space power source is besides Deca.
It says we need more people like you.
Or do they come right out, DJ, and tell us? I don't know.
I don't remember right off. We'll have to see.
Yeah. I really thought it was just, we got a spaceship and we can morph. Like, I don't think it really tells us what the power source is.
Guess what, David? I became a pinball star.
Man, just spilling all the beans. And he's known him for like 3 days.
No, he has to be killed.
Yeah, well, blood is thicker than sense, okay?
Truer words were never spoke.
Oh my God. It's a friendship charm.
2 turtle doves.
And a partridge.
Home Alone 2.
So DJ, am I right? He's either better or he's just as good as an actor.
Yeah.
We should hang out. Totally.
We look almost exactly the same. We should be buds and hang out and tell each other secrets like when we're Power Rangers.
And do the mamushka, the dance of brotherly love.
It's hilarious. All right, there we go. There is the big 4-part Arrowhead epic. We got it finished. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Hope you had a good time. I really enjoyed coming up with superheroes as Power Rangers. That was fun. We got like a little game we got to play there. Thanks to Back
Green
Studios.
Arrow is my favorite hero because he helps me turn left.
Thanks to Back Studios and Mr. Roboto for the super chats. Tomorrow we're gonna do Trust in Me is the next one, and then that's followed by It Came from Angel Grove. So look forward to that. If you're we are batch shooting night, so if you want to watch some more along with us, we'll be back in just about 5 minutes or so, and we're gonna do 2 more. And those are the 2 that we'll be doing. So stick around, and we'll see you in just a little bit while these goofballs dance around. Thanks a lot for watching. I was Captain Logan. This was the Jeff, and my wonderful regular co-host DJ. Later, folks.